It is December 31st, 2023. And I don't know about you, but I am looking back at 2023 and trying to figure out if it was a good, bad, great year. And I just want to be honest with you. From where I sit, in my opinion, for Mike Zuber, 2023 was not a great year. Now, if you've been with me all year, you know we've done some pretty cool stuff. We crossed the 50,000 subscriber list. We interviewed 10, 12 millionaires a week. We've started new playlists like the new investor series. We've had some great interviews and discussions with folks like Danielle DiMartino Booth, Melody Wright, Jeb Bush, Bill Allen, and many, many others. Been on other podcasts like Ken McElroy and others. But again, when I think about 2023, it's a year I never got uncomfortable. If you know anything about my history, I was in sales since I was 13 or 14, which means I had a commission, I had a target, I had a goal. If you were on this channel 2 or 3 years ago, you know one thing that I did weekly is I shared with you my goal spreadsheet. Yes, folks, you can go back. I had a playlist called Goals, and we would track and report them weekly. It allowed me to keep that fire, to keep that growth, to feel successful, and yes, a little pain and embarrassment. So what I've decided to do in the last 24 hours is put together a goals spreadsheet for 2024. Now, I realize that I may be changing, tweaking, adding to this spreadsheet over the next 7 days, but I will do my best to keep you updated. We will go back to a weekly reporting. And I want to share with you the 2024 spreadsheet. Again, I want to be uncomfortable. I want to strive for something. I want to grow. Yes, we went on 2 very long vacations. Yes, we bought a second home that's ridiculous. Yes, we've done some really cool things, but I was busy and comfortable. I never had that tug or pull. So I want you to join me in looking at my current 2024 goals. We will track these weekly. There are plenty of areas where you can help me. Many of them are things that you could do without a single dollar commitment. So let's talk about 2024 and share with you what I hope to be accomplishing. Alrighty, so hopefully you can see that. I will go ahead and minimize my window. So I've really broken this down just like the goal spreadsheet from years ago. I will have personal goals, ORAT goals, YouTube goals, so on and so forth. We are going to go color by color. We're going to talk about each line, and then yes, we will be tracking these weekly. So on the personal goal, there's a couple of things that I am looking to do. One is I would like to do 70,000 steps a week. That breaks down to 10,000 steps a day. I know that it's unlikely I will hit 10,000 steps a day, but I do believe that I can hit 70,000 a week. I am going to run the Las Vegas Marathon. Some of you heard me talk about this in a subsequent video last week. I just threw it out there. But yes, folks, I have registered. I have spent the money. I am now committed to running my first marathon. The longest I've run 3 half marathons. I've never run more than 13.1 miles. This should be interesting. The event is in November. I think it's November 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, I will be running the Vegas Marathon. I am going to have a weight goal. I am currently right around 208. I would like to get down to 185, certainly 185 by the Vegas Marathon. I don't think I'd want to run at 208. And then finally, one thing that I'm really looking forward to and have shared a couple of times is I want to learn a brand new buy box. I think I've gotten a little comfortable, a little lazy, a little picky, just not having to do anything in a buy box that I've been in for 20 years. So we're going to figure it out. I have no idea if I'll buy anything, but I think I will enjoy the exercise of meeting new people, meeting new agents, evaluating new options. And we will do our best to document the entire process and share it with you. We are going to continue to send out cards. Again, whether it is a golden ticket or a black card, I would like to send out 100 golden tickets. What is a golden ticket? That will be somebody getting their first deal in 2024. I think it would be a remarkable achievement to send out 100 golden tickets. Because you can get multiple black cards, I will be shooting for a bigger target. I would like to do 300 black cards in 2024. So again, if I've helped you in any way, you can just let me know what your address is. You can go to my website, onerentalatatime.com, send me an email. You could DM me on Instagram and or Twitter. Again, one rental at a time. Something I really have to do is I have to go to more conference. I have to get on more podcasts, so I could use your help. I've already taken action here. I have paid to go to the Think Media event. I believe it's in March. I paid for it with Sean Cannell and his team at Think Media. I don't remember exactly, but I should go back and check. But I need to go to 2 other conferences. I'm not sure what those will be. But if there are real estate and or social media conferences that you think are interesting, send me a link or a comment below and I will check them out. I can use your help. I would like to be on one podcast a week, somebody else's podcast a week. This is something I have not actively tried to do. I've said yes to many that get offered. Obviously, I believe the one rental at a time message is important. I believe it is the best way to wealth. And if you could help me get on other podcasts, right, to make a recommendation, that would be wonderful. I want to thank everyone who has helped me do that over the year, specifically Jen. Jen helped me get on Ken McElroy, as well as land Danielle DiMartino Booth. So gold star, many applause for Jen. I do believe there's others out there who have relationships with podcast hosts who might be able to say, hey, why don't you interview this guy? It would be an interesting conversation. So if you can make those introductions, that would be wonderful. Now for YouTube, don't know if you all know this, but I actually have 3 YouTube channels. There is only one that I create content for, and that is, of course, one rental at a time. I am looking to do 80,000 views a week on one rental at a time and add 200 new subscribers. So if we get any value out of one rental at a time, do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It will be one of those metrics we track. But yes, folks, shooting for 80,000 views. It is interesting. I just went back and looked at our spreadsheet from 2 years ago, and we were looking at about 4,000 views. So again, consistency and growth grows. We do have a daily financial news channel, which I do believe you should check out. What, again, we do there is my team takes my live recording from 7:30. They go ahead and add some edits and some graphics and publish it later that evening. If you could do me a favor, subscribe to that because I would like to see us get 50 new subscribers on that channel. And I am hoping to get 5,000 views a week on this brand new channel. So again, daily financial news. And then the latest brand new channel is something I've created called Best of ORAT. This is where my team goes through, looks at the previous week, what videos got the most views. Then they take those live recordings, because again, on the main channel, we do 0 editing. They go ahead and add some edits and publish it on Best of ORAT. So again, what I've tried to do is create 2 new channels that get 1 video a day, while I continue to do 5 or 6 videos on one rental at a time, live, no editing. So again, we're hoping to get 3,000 views on Best of ORAT and 30 new subscribers on the channel a week. So again, folks, if you want to support the channel, these are ways you can do it without spending a single dollar. I would greatly appreciate it. So what I want to do next is talk about book sales. And it looks like I need to delete this. I don't actually know why that's there. So we will delete that. So again, I sell my book, One Rental at a Time, right here on Amazon. You can get it on Kindle. You can also get it on Audible. There's a couple of things that I would like to ask, i.e., if you could recommend one rental at a time, perhaps to book clubs. If you are part of a real estate book club and you could recommend it for monthly readings, something I have done and will do again is actually join a conference call or Zoom call with your community, and we could ask questions about either of my books, One Rental at a Time or 15 Conversations with Real Estate Millionaires. But again, there is something you could do for free. Something I will start tracking is book reviews. Yes, folks, this is something we used to talk about as we got up to 1,000 book reviews. I forget where we are now, probably 13 or 1,400. But if you've read One Rental at a Time or 15 Conversations with Real Estate Millionaires, where is it? I don't have it in front of me. Could you go back to Amazon and write a 5-star review? I realize this will take a few minutes of your time, but I would greatly appreciate it. Whether you write a review for One Rental at a Time or 15 Conversations with Millionaires, I would really appreciate it. And know that there is another thing below. I'll just tell you it now. It's called book selfies. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But yes, I will be tracking 2024 book and card selfies. It's a way that you can support the channel. You can send me good vibes, and I'm going to create a 2024 corkboard with all of your selfies. So I would greatly appreciate it, but we'll show that number below. So continuing forward, we obviously have some courses, both free and paid. I'm going to do my best to track the 53-year spreadsheet, which will become the 54-year spreadsheet probably sometime in January or February, once we get all of the 2023 data. So I'm hoping that 10 of you go to my website, onerentalatatime.com, and you download the 53-year spreadsheet. All you have to do is give me your email, and then it sends you the spreadsheet to your heart's content. I do have a free course on my Teachable account. Again, you can find it in the link below. You can find it on my website, onerentalatatime.com. And again, I'm hoping to see 10 of those a week. Then, folks, I've created a collection of $50 courses, whether it is Buy Box Deep Dive, whether it's the, 7-hour ORAT Mastermind, whether it's the Lady Legends of Real Estate, Debt Equity. There's lots of options for you. I am hoping to sell 5 of those a week. Obviously, there's the main course, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time, which currently is $399. I will be looking at raising that price very, very soon. Again, it was supposed to be raised January 1st. I might wait a week, but if you want to go ahead and get that, would be greatly appreciated. And then finally, we have a private Facebook group only for members of the main course. I am hoping to see that community grow as well. So again, if you have bought the course over the last 3, 4, 5 years, you can go ahead and go to Facebook. The name of the course or the name of the Facebook group is One Rental at a Time Works. You can ask to join. I will verify your purchase and then approve you. If you have not bought the course, I will decline you because I personally go in and about once a week update who has purchased and who hasn't. And then just some fun things. I am going to track sales of ORAT swag, whether it be the hats, the shirts, the stickers, or the mugs. I really like what my team did here with the mugs, whether it's Do the Work or they've taken my anime picture and put it there. It's kind of fun. We'll be tracking those, hopefully selling 2 or 3 things a week. It's not something I've ever talked about. Again, you can go to onerentalatatime.com and check out the swag to support the channel. Here we are, book selfies. You can take a selfie with your card or with one of my books. You can tag me on Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram. You can email me off my website. I would love to fill up a 2024 corkboard of selfies. So if you want to, even if you sent me one before, all of these are going to be 2024. So again, starting tomorrow, actually, you know what? Starting today, anybody sends me a selfie, I will print it out and put it on the board. I'm hoping this thing gets flooded. with book selfies. And then finally, on my website, One Rental at a Time, some of the links below to my books, there's actually an Amazon link. It's an Amazon referral link. So how does that work? I'm an Amazon affiliate. I have added products that are important to me, whether it be my books, or if you go to onerentalatatime.com, there's actually a collection of things that I recommend and look and probably need to update as I move forward. But these are things that are interesting to me, whether it be books that were important, whether it be treats or toys that my dogs like, whether it be silver bullion or whatever it is. I've added some stuff there just for fun. If you could do me a favor, go there, check the stuff out. And what happens in the background, I believe, is there's some kind of cookie or whatever it is that if you happen to go on a big Amazon spree, whether you buy my thing or not, I guess I get credit for it. These are all things I'm learning as I watch other creators. So I'm looking for my referral links to work. It also means I need to do a better job of creating content on things I actually own and use day in and day out. So if you want, do me a favor. Again, if you're already going to go to Amazon, you can click on one of those links or products, and then other things I will get credit for is how I think it works. So at the end of the day, I look forward to updating this spreadsheet on Sunday morning and sharing with you the results. What likely will happen after this is I will continue to think about this spreadsheet. I will add, possibly remove things, but probably at this point, add things, and we will talk about it. My goal is to make 2024 better than 2023. I know in hindsight, 2023 probably looks amazing for lots of folks if we really documented everything we did, but I don't feel good about it. I never got uncomfortable. I was busy. You can call it productive, but I was never uncomfortable. And as somebody who's been commission-based, goal-oriented for 30 years, 2023, I got lazy. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Do me a favor. Take a book selfie. Take a selfie with a card. Write an Amazon review of my books. Go to the links. And of course, if you want to be a course member, you already know it works. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I hope your 2023 was amazing, and I hope 2024 is even better. Take care of yourself. Bye.